Hey there everyone, this is Danielle with some first thoughts on Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. I know almost nothing about this game. I know it's a role-playing game, and I know it was on the Switch at a really big discount recently, so I figured I'd grab it and see if it's any good. It's about all I can say. But yeah, it's some sort of role-playing game, and I like role-playing games, so let's have a look and see if it's a fun one, I guess. Yeah. Let's do this. It's from Bandai Namco Entertainment. Also level 5. Didn't they work on like Scribblenauts and stuff? Or was that someone else? Engine Software. Havoc and F-Mod. Lots of corporate logos. Oh. We got a license agreement we have to read first. It's very long. Yeah, I don't need my soul anyway. Yeah, you actually do have to scroll to the bottom before it'll let you accept any of these, by the way. So that's, real bad. Let's see. Okay, I can't move in the menu using the left analog stick. I have to use the D-pad, which is very interesting. Let me just see what languages are available. English or Japanese? I guess I'll leave it on English. I know some of these games you want to change to Japanese because the English voice acting isn't very good. One of my housemates was playing the Atelier games on the Switch, and those... yeah, the English voice acting isn't great. Now let's just go new game and see how we do. I guess I'll make it normal? I'm glad it's got, you know, options to let you focus on the story if you want, but I don't know, I like combat sometimes. We got a symbol there. It looks like the symbol for an ohm, electrical resistance, with a line through it though. A little bit different. Okay, we've got some like a kid and a little bouncing thing.
On, Ollie boy!
Slow down, Mr. Drippy.
But Ding Dong Dell's just down the way.
Huh?
There's quite a way of starting. I don't know what's going on. Are we being chased by... what the heck are those?
What do we do?
Run for it! Ah! Right, let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me!
Okay, we should have been trampled just then, but we weren't,
So
I guess that's cool.
Your world.
That's right. A whole nother world. Beautiful, innit?
Okay, so this kid got isekai'd before the game even started. Studio Ghibli, that's why it looks the way it does. Oh, that's nice. This music's nice. I assume these are some of the characters we'll have in our party, eventually. And there's some bosses we'll be fighting, I assume. Oh, a skeleton. Watch out for skeletons. Music by the Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra? Oh, that's good. Oh, wow. I assume you can skip this, but I kind of want to see it, so... Okay. Welcome to Motorville. Drive safe. Okay, yeah, this is just outright a Ghibli film. Like, this is what's happening right now.
Good morning, Miss Layla.
Why, good morning, Oliver. Your groceries are over there, honey.
Thanks.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Did Philip find you? He said he had something to show you, dear.
Really? So he finally finished it, huh? Do you know where he is right now?
He just stepped out with some deliveries for me. I doubt he'll have gotten far.
Thanks, Miss Layla.
Oh, say hi to your mother for me.
Sure thing, Miss Layla.
Oh.
Hey, Ollie,
Now it's gameplay footage. A button.
over here.
Oh, it's Phil. Is the game fully voiced or just not thoughts? Use left stick to walk over to where Philip is standing. Approach Philip and a little happy speech bubble will appear. Press A to speak to him. Okay, so yeah, I can move around in lots of different directions. It looks like I can't go any further than that because Philip wants me to go that way. I don't go any... pressing the other buttons does nothing right now. I'm trying... Oh, that did something. That's plus. Plus pauses and gives you pretty much no options. Pressing minus does this. Makes the minimap littler. R button lets you look at the whole map. Nice and big. L does nothing. ZL, whatever, does nothing. Clicking the sticks does nothing. Let's go talk to Philip.
Good thing you found me. Guess what? She's finally ready.
So what Miss Layla said? Is it really what I think it is?
What else would it be, dum-dum?
Boy, you are something else, Phil. So what do we do now?
What is it?
What else? We take her for a spin. Tonight.
Some kind of vehicle?
What? Tonight? But I can't. I mean, I need to ask my mom. And
Sure. You go ask your ma. And then when do we do it, huh? Tomorrow? Next year?
The day after tomorrow? God.
well, no, but okay, we'll do it tonight. But we'll have to be real quiet.
Okay, I don't really like Phil.
Sure we will.
I mean, peer pressure isn't cool.
Okay, tonight in my garage. Be there or be square.
Sure.
So, this is the child who will save the world.
Or so says the crystal ball, your radiance.
Is this the White Witch?
The dark Jinn's power alone will not suffice.
I fear not.
What is the child's name?
Oliver, your radiance.
Oliver.
Oliver Twist. The mini-map will be displayed at the top right of the screen as you travel around. This map lets you see your immediate surroundings. Press R to switch to the local map showing an overview of the whole town. Star lets you see where you need to go next. Your first port of call is Oliver's house. Oh, what did that say? Mum's waiting for her groceries, time to head home. Yeah, fair enough. Can I just run on the road? No one cares? Yeah, let's go. Oh, look, it leaves like a little line so you know where you came from. That's kind of helpful. Let's just run on the road. Very safe to run on the road. Oh, can't go any further that way. Good morning, Oliver. Oh my, just look at all the leaves and branches all over the ground here. What an awful mess. Can I help you clean them up, or are you just gonna say that? He's just gonna say that. Alright, here we are.
Hey, Mom. I got the groceries.
Thanks, sweetie. Just pop them on the table, will you?
Say, Mom,
Did you say something, sweetie?
You're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention
Why
it,
do they have
I
such
do
different
have to practice
accents?
for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Yes, I suppose I will.
Oh, you will, huh?
God, Olaf is so
Will
suspicious.
You stop being so mysterious and eat your breakfast?
Isn't it obvious he's gonna
Lots of
sneak
school.
out?
And chew before you swallow.
Oh, this is cute.
Thanks for breakfast, Mom.
You're supposed to use your fork. Oh, no, what? Go wash your hands.
See you later, Mom.
Oh,
Bye, sweetie. You be good now.
disgusting.
I will.
What a horrible unwashed child. Oh, this isn't voiced. Hey Phil, you didn't go to school yet? Huh, school's schmool. Today's a special day, kiddo. Today's the day our dream machine finally rolls off of the drawing board and onto the streets of Motorville. Oh boy, I can't wait. When can I see it? Whoa there, cowboy. Not so loud. Don't forget, this is our secret. Hey, Dum-Dum, you didn't tell your mum about it, did ya? No, I did not. I asked her if she was busy, and she said she had a concert practice. She'll be in bed real early. Perfect. Then tonight's the night. You still in, kiddo? Sure I am. Tonight, at your garage. I'll be there. I haven't really made any choices yet, you might have noticed. This is all pre-scripted. I guess that's pretty normal for the first little bit of an RPG, but... Okay, we've got another sort of rune thingy. I don't know if that's going to be relevant. We'll see, I suppose. She must be asleep by now. Neato, she's out like a light. How did he know? Isn't she in that room, like, in the background there? Now's my chance. I have to get to Phil's garage. Like, press X to open the main menu. You will then be presented with a range of options. Use the D-pad, select an option and press A. Having chosen an option, you can return to the main menu by pressing B. Press it again to return to the game. Additional menu options become available as you progress through the game. Open the main menu and press plus to save your game. Once you have saved your game, you can select continue from the title screen to restart from the point where you left off. Thanks. So is this my room? I guess so. What's on the menu now? You can't use the analog stick here either, you have to use the D-pad. This is very weird design. Why was controller vibration off by default? That's very unusual. And you can't move with the D-pad, like in the overworld, so you have to switch back and forth between the D-pad and the analog stick. This is very weird design. Mum's fast asleep. How can you possibly know that by standing outside her door? This makes no sense. Oh my goodness. The fixed camera angles thing is a bit weird. It feels kind of like a Resident Evil game or something. But I don't have tank controls, so it's not too bad. Alright, well I guess the house is pretty boring. Let's head outside. Oh, that's weird. You can't press X again to close the menu, you have to press B. This game's like controls are just so strange. I don't know why they're like this. Can't go this way. Wonder if I should have the minimap rotate. I did have it rotating in Pikmin 3 and I think that worked well, so let's turn that on as well. There we go. Oh, I see, it rotates relative to the camera angle, not relative to the way you face. I guess that makes sense. Oh, it's Ghibli time. Let's go.
Hey! In here! What are you looking at? What is it with that kid? What kept you, Slowpoke?
Sorry, my mom just wouldn't go to bed.
Wouldn't she?
Is it finished?
Sure
Has it been
is.
long?
The last bearing
I can't
she's
tell.
primed for action. Wanna see?
Do I ever?
All right.
So is it like a car
Here
or?
goes nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a car.
Oh, is this neat, Phil? This is so neat.
You betcha.
It's so neat.
The new Cube Deluxe ain't got nothing on us, Ollie.
It's not even close.
So, you ready to hit the road, kiddo?
Yeah!
It's only one seat, but like, are they both gonna sit in that one seat somehow? Okay, there's nobody around. We should take her outside now. So, Phil, who gets to drive first? Huh? Let me see now. Tell you what, kiddo, if you run down the street and make sure the coast is clear, I'll let you go first. You mean that? Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, wait right here. And watch out for Starry Mary, will ya? Starry Mary? You know, the girl who was spying on us before. I swear, that kid is cracked. She's still watching you, like... See? There she is again! I bet that tattletale goes straight to her olds. Her olds. That's such weird slang. She wouldn't do that. What are you, sweet on her or something? Go check out front already. Sure thing, Phil. I'll be right back. Gameplay time again? Yep, okay. Kind of weird that I haven't been given like a run button or something, given I'm walking around so much.
All right. The coast is clear. I better go tell Phil.
Don't go.
What? Huh?
It's bad. Please, Oliver. Don't go.
Huh? Who are you? How do you know my name?
Ollie! What's taking you so long?
I'm sorry, Phil. Someone saw me.
Oh, man. Who was it?
Oh, that girl over.
What are you
What?
talking about?
She's a ghost.
There's nobody there.
Oh, that's weird. She was right there. A girl.
A girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it was that dumb, Starry Mary. Oh, no. Couldn't be. She's not allowed out. You must be going screwy or something. Anyway, come on.
Oh, okay.
I don't like Philip. He doesn't seem like a pleasant person to be friends with.
Oliver, the boy who will save the world. But unfortunately for him, his light is yet a mere candle in the blackness.
Indeed. He may be the child the prophecies speak of, but he is a child nonetheless.
Yet these humans can be disturbingly powerful. Did the other's darkness not engulf the land entirely? Might this one not prove equally tenacious?
What would you have me do, Your Radiance?
Such saplings must not be suffered to grow.
Very well, Your Radiance.
Okay, so Iago is going to kill us somehow.
He who would save this doomed world must die.
I'm assuming that's the White Witch. It makes sense. Oh, sleepy baby.
Mom! Help me!
Sweetie?
It's really weird that she has that really pronounced accent that her kid doesn't have.
Where are you?
Did he get his accent
Oliver?
from his dad or something? Like, where is his dad? Does he have a dad?
Oliver!
Maybe she's a single mother, but then where did the accent come from?
You're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Now that you mention it,
Oh,
I do have to
when he was
practice
being
my
really
poses in the
suspicious,
morning.
it was really suspicious.
So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Oliver.
Took it that long to figure it out.
Oliver.
Oh, this is a very silly. This is a very silly story. Oh, what's happening? Ghibli time, let's do this.
Would you listen to her purr? Ready? Take it slow to start with, okay?
Yep, got it.
All right.
Oh, look at all that pollution. These people are evil. That's probably the darkness that's going to consume the world. All the smoke out of their terrible car.
We have liftoff! Whoa!
Oh god, why were they doing it right next to the lake?
Ollie!
This was a terrible idea. They could have gone anywhere else to, like, drive safely.
Philip, what happened?
It's Ollie!
Oliver!
Wait, can he not swim? He lives that close to water and he can't swim? Walking while pushing a car distance from water and he can't swim? Really?
Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad you're okay.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry. I swear, if I'd known, I never would have.
Don't be silly, Phil. What about your car?
That hunk of junk, I can make another one in no time.
Well, I think you two have had quite enough excitement for one day.
Yes, ma'am. Ja!
Are you okay, Phil?
I twisted my ankle back there.
Whatever will you children get up to next?
Allie!
Allie?
Are you okay?
What's happening? Oh god.
Mom?
She always did have a weak heart.
Mom?
Dear.
I'll fetch the doctor.
Mom!
Oh my god.
Oliver, sweetie. Oh, sweetie.
Mom!
You'll be okay.
Did Oliver give his mum a heart attack?
I know you will.
Holy shit.
Be good now. For me.
Mom? Mom? Mom! No. No! Don't leave me. You can't. Mom!
God, that's dark.
Mommy! Don't leave me.
So did Iago cause that? Is that what...
Sentimental fool. Sacrificing herself to save...
Okay, I think Iago caused the car crash.
The boy lives.
Of course.
And then Oliver was
But
gonna
shorn of his mother's
drown
love,
and...
to whom can he now turn for
Oh
guidance?
god.
And soon he will come to our world, where our powers are strongest.
Very good, Your Radiance.
Let us see how this story unfolds. I'm sure the ending will be engaging.
Good lord. So yeah, that was super dark.
Oliver, honey, I brought you some apple pie. I'll just leave it here for you, okay, dearie?
Kitty.
Now, you'll just have to wait until dinner, Timmy told her.
So how much later is this?
He's been in there 3 whole days now.
Is it exactly 3 days? Like, because Philip's got a cast and a what's that other thing called?
Oliver, Mummy starts her new job today, but she's asked someone very special to take care of you. Mummy spent a long time making him. I'm sure he'll look after you very well.
Oh,
Be good while Mummy's away, okay?
oh God.
Mommy! Is something wrong, sweetie?
Just come back soon, okay?
Of course, sweetie. We'll always be together, Oliver. Always. Always.
Why would she say that? Oh no.
Come back. Please.
Oh, he's about to get isekai'd.
Whoa, what's all this? Curse lifted, is it? Tiny! I'm free! Free!
Huh? What just happened?
You just witnessed the rebirth of Drippy, Lord of the Fairies.
Who?
What, are you deaf or something? Drippy, Lord of the Fairies, I said, didn't I?
Drippy.
That's right, and I'm sick to the teeth of you a snivelling and moaning. A proper crybaby bunting you are. 3 days, man. I mean, I've been sad before, but crying for 3 whole days? I'm surprised there's a drop of water left in you. You're a big boy, man. 3 days is, well, it's unheard of.
What?
I think he's allowed to be sad for a couple
Oh,
days.
yeah,
His
but
mother
so much
fucking
to be
died.
for words. Not to worry, man. I got all the answers. Oh, but prepare yourself.
Lord High Lord of the
Explaining
Fairies
all
is a
this gonna
jerk.
take a while. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Tidy. I like your style. Very honest, and you stay that way, okay? Take you far, it will. On with the show!
Okay.
See, it's like this, see? What it is there's more worlds out there than this one by here. There's what you might call parallel worlds, see? They're like worlds along by the side of your one. And one of those worlds is my world. That's right, a whole nother world.
Another world?
There's quick you are. And I, that is the Lord of the Fairies, the reason I'm by here in this world of yours, well, it's because there's a proper bad apple trying to upset the peace of both our worlds, see? Shadar, the Dark Djinn, his name is, and what he did was, he took over people's hearts and spread war and ruin all over our world. Tried to stand up to him, I did, and he turned me into a flippin' doll and kicked me out of our world and into yours, the rotter.
Uh-huh.
And then you went and cried all over me, and poof, the curse was lifted, just like that. Which makes me think you must be the one we fairies call the pure-hearted one. The one the legends say will save our world.
Oh great,
Just
a
goes to
chosen
show
one
you can't judge a
narrative.
book by its cover, huh? So, anyway, that means
Those
we
aren't
better get you
overdone
over to
or
our
anything.
world and have you get rid of Shadar for us. Alright with you?
Me? But how can I?
Don't fret, man. It's a big responsibility, I know, but you'll be alright. Especially with me to help you.
But I...
Alright.
Oh, want me to ask properly, do you? Fair dues.
What?
Oh, pure-hearted one, will you please come and save our world?
No.
Sorry, I must have misheard you. What did you say? Go on once more, but louder.
I won't do it. I mean, I can't do it.
This is why they say never work with children. I ask nicely, and you give me a hearty, yes, sir. That's how this works, see? Gee whiz, that would be swell, you say. It's just how these things are done. It's tradition. How am I supposed to work with this? It's like he's never read a story in his life.
But I don't know anything about your world. And I just can't right now.
What, because your mum dropped dead?
Yeah.
You got a photo of her? Hurry up, will you? I haven't got all day.
Oh.
Are you gonna bring her back to
Okay.
life? Because that would be like really like undermining the whole emotional depth of the story.
Let's see now. Blimey. It can't be. But then it can't be a coincidence, neither.
What is it?
The great sage Alicia. Then we might just be able to save your mum.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You ready for another earful?
Yeah.
The souls of people in your world and my world are connected, which means people from over by here have another version of themselves over by there, called a soulmate, see? And people with soulmates can even look like each other. Now, your mum, well, she shared a soul with the great sage Alicia. A proper talent she was.
Huh? So my mom was a sage? But how does that help us save her?
Well, Alicia tried to take on the Dark Djinn, but his power was too much for her, and he trapped her in this dark jewel called the Soul Snare. When that happened, then the link between hers and your mum's souls would have been cut off. But if you could free Alicia, it just might fix the link, and who knows, it might even bring your mum back.
Is that really true?
I can't be sure now, but it's possible, yeah.
Wait. How do you know all this, Mr. Dribby? You've been a doll this whole time.
Ah, now there's clever of you. Good question, lad. It's like this, see? I'm not the only fairy. Even though I was stuck by here, my buddies were keeping me abreast of all the goings-on over there. How? I suppose it's what you might call telepathy. And that's not all. I was sending my lordly orders back over there too, having them spy on Shadar and that, you know, tidy, huh? What is it?
I'll do it. I'll come to your world. I'll come with you and save my mom.
Oh, that's marvellous. You might be doing it for all the wrong reasons, but if it saves our world, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Tidy. We better get going then. Chop, chop.
Okay. But how do we get to your world?
Oh, curious, are we? All right, I'll tell you. First thing we need is a drop of magic. Go and have a dig around in the fireplace. There's something hidden there so nosy Parkers won't find it.
But why would anybody hide something in there?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Look lively.
Hey, gameplay time? Gameplay? Okay, I gotta just go. Is there a fireplace in my room or is it somewhere else in the house? Somewhere else, I guess. There it is.
What could be hidden in a place like this?
A mighty spell book.
Huh? A book? But it would burn in there.
Not this book. The Wizard's Companion laughs in the face of fire. Wouldn't be much of a spell book if it didn't now, would it?
Really?
Aha, gotcha.
This is a spell book?
That there is the Wizard's Companion, the fount of all wizarding knowledge.
The Wizard's Companion.
It's a very pixely book cover there. I don't think I can do this voice. Now listen up, I'm gonna teach you what's what in that Wizard's Companion of yours. If you want to have a read of it, press X to open the main menu. You should see it down at the bottom right of there. Then you just need to choose it with A and you can leaf through the Wizard's Companion to your heart's content. I definitely can't do the voice. Take a minute or two to have a skim of a few pages, eh? You look like a smart lad, so I'm sure you'll soon get into it. Oh, I almost forgot. The first thing you have to do when you get your hands on the Wizard's Companion is to make a pledge. You need to vow that you'll do all you can to be worthy of being a wizard. Don't look so flippin' worried, it's not hard. All you have to do is write your name in the book with an open, honest heart. And you don't even have to write Oliver if you don't want. You can write Bunting, Crybaby, or whatever you like. The important thing is that you mean it. Go on, scribble your name down. Does it want my name or Oliver's name? Also, you can't use the analog stick here either, you have to use the D-pad. Just Gotta put my name in. Let's see what happens. There we go. Yeah, I love it. You have taken the wizard's pledge and are now privy to the timeless wisdom of the wizard's companion.
Tidy. Right, magic in our way over to my world, is it? Now let's see.
What is it?
You got a wand somewhere by here? We can't go casting spells without a wand now, can we?
A wand? Why would we have a wand?
Oh, that's a pain. Ah, well, can't be helped. We'll just have to look for one outside.
Huh? We won't find one out there either.
Don't nitpick, Crybaby Bunting.
Bunting? My name is Oliver. Oliver.
Ah, so the crybaby bit was right, at least, was it?
Righto, time to find ourselves a magic wand. You mean there's one hidden somewhere around here? Like the spell book? Huh, you are having a laugh if you think I'm gonna make it that easy, Mon. What do you think I am? Made of wizarding equipment? No, this one's going to be a little more difficult, but our journey over to my world is a hunt for the soul snare, among other things. So, why don't you treat this as a warm-up, the Easter egg hunt before the wild goose chase, if you will. Okay, I guess. Okay, I'm lying. The thing is, I never brought a wand with me. I mean, look at me, the price of my lovability is my small stature, ain't it? I only just managed to carry that flippin' book, mon. Any more and I'd been crushed. So even fairies tell lies, huh? Of course they do. Us fairies are incorrigible liars. Anyway, no point crying over spilled milk. Let's find ourselves a substitute, shall we? A substitute? How can there be a substitute for a magic wand? Well, if you can find something brown and sticky, like maybe a stick, we might just be able to muddle through. Okay. You sure a stick will work? Do you think I'm setting you up the garden path or something? Fine, I'll give you a hand. Follow me, Bunting. I want to have a look at the book. Okay. It's got a bunch of different stuff in it by the looks of things. Oh no, it's using he, him over here. Oh no. Oh no. A wizard shall not tell a lie, nor bear falsehood of any kind. Shall not take up his left shoe before his right be on. Venture out of doors when a tempest doth rage. Alright. I mean, it's kind of cool that you can look at the book like this. It reminds me of the like scenic guidebooks and stuff in Odyssey, which I think is very cool. Okay, it looks like it's just a bunch of extra info and lore and stuff. It's kind of neat. Oh, you want me to talk to you? Hello. Eh? What are you looking at? Don't tell me you are thinking using this lamppost as a flippin' wand. Well, you can cut that out for a start. It's way too flippin' big. We need a stick or something like that, ain't it? Why don't we go and have a look over by there? Okay. Oh, I was gonna go into the garden over there and look there. But I guess you just have to follow this guy. Use a car as a wand? Is that what you're suggesting? This is one proper tidy motor, eh? Might get myself one of these. Ahem, sorry, now's not really the time, is it? There ain't anything wand-like over by here either. Let's go and look over the other side, shall we? Okay. Oh, when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. Look up at the top left of the main menu and you'll see your bottomless bag. In there you'll find all your items nicely sorted into different categories. There's handy. Use L and R as you between the categories. Of course, there ain't much to see at the moment, but when you've got loads of stuff, you'll be glad of a bit of order, ain't it? Anyway, next time you pocket a tidy item, be sure and have a closer look at it in your bottomless bag. Put it in my bag. Sure. So where did I get a bottomless bag from? Like, do you just have one because you read the book? Or how does this work exactly? A mite ticket. Drongo ticket? What? What's happening? What do these tickets do? Oh, I guess I do something. Alright, I'm not allowed to go through these gates. I thought maybe I could find a stick by going through, but you can't. This is a very long intro before you're allowed to do any RPG stuff. It's no use, there's nothing around here that looks like a wand. You're not wrong, Bunting. Alright, we better split up then, broaden the search like. I'll go and take another quick look around your house. You stay by here and head up the outside search, okay? Okay. Okay, brown and sticky, brown and sticky. What's brown and sticky? A stick. Huh? Oh, it's Ghost Girl. Oh, it's you. Who's that girl with the green hair?
You're the little girl I met before, huh?
Mm-hmm. We met before.
So, how do you know who I am?
I'm really, really sorry, Oliver.
Huh?
Your mummy. I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
Huh? I don't... Why would you be sorry for that?
I wanted to save her. I really did.
Huh? Hey, wait! Where are you... going? Hey! Where did you go?
Ollie boy, why are you talking to thin air?
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Huh? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right about strange. I can't see her any flipping where.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure, go ahead.
Do you mind it? You know, having a sidekick like?
Huh? A sidekick? Who do you mean?
Crikey, that's cold. Who do you mean, he says? Why not stab me in the heart while you're at it? I mean me! I wanted to know if it was alright me joining you on your adventures. Or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, prettier model. But it looks like I got my answer, huh? Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people, you'll never see their true worth.
Oh.
And what's more...
Look at this.
Huh?
It was on the ground. Right where that girl was standing.
Chuck it here then. Top. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It's a wand.
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over by here and take a look, man. It might seem like any old stick, but it's got all magic writing on it, see?
It does, huh? Wow. Is that how people write in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But, for our current purposes, it's a beauty.
Neato. What a stroke of luck.
Luckier than you know, Ollie boy. Phew, I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think maybe that girl brought it here for me?
I got an old stick. Hell yeah.
Right, now we need a place to cast our spell. To cast Gateway, you need somewhere proper massive. You need space to give it oomph, see?
Do we really need that much oomph?
Yeah, what kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's sacred, right? You have to cast spells in the best environment possible. You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about here.
Oh, sorry.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere around by here.
The town square, I guess.
So not a whole lot of tactical decision making yet. It's very scripted at this early stage. I suppose that's to be expected, but I mean, I've been playing for
Do you really think we should be doing this here?
No
45
ways,
minutes.
Man. Normal people can't see magic, see? Go on, Ollie boy. Cast gateway.
Oh, so the ohm symbol is gateway. Okay. It's an everyday spell that costs 0 mana. Am I just going to be using this all the time because it's free?
That's it, man. You got it. Whoa. Whoa. Go on, boy back. Tidy!
What is it? Stop that now. Heel boy.
Okay, so normal people can't see magic, but animals can?
This a thing.
Alright.
Let's get a shunt in, crybaby bunting.
For the last time, it's Oliver.
Hey, it's not bad work for a crybaby, this.
Oh my god. Seriously, why are they making fun of Oliver for having emotions about his mother fucking dying? It's just embarrassing.
Hey, wait for me.
Okay, I guess this is where the little intro sequence comes in. We've been isekai'd. Yep, there we go.
Right, let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me. So this is your world.
Ah, home at last. But there's a tidy way to go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy, that was pretty neat.
What does tidy mean in this guy's
I've
dialect?
heard of Hulk. Enjoy your first encounter with the majestic wildlife of our mysterious world, did you?
Uh-huh. Huh? Jeepers.
Oh, Nickers! Where did he spring from?
Ah! What do we do?
He's not like the big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Let's run away!
No, use that stick you got by there. Give him a whacking and send him packing.
Huh? Ah!
Look lively, he's making his move.
Oh, okay, combat tutorial, here we go.
Let's go!
Okay, so A to attack? Don't fret, Ollie boy, let your old pal Drippy talk you through the basics of battle. First off, take a look at that green gauge by there. That shows you your health points, HP. The more HP you have, the healthier you are. If you run out, you'll go unconscious. And see the blue gauge underneath that? That's your magic points, MP, ain't it? Don't worry about magic for now, man. Let's talk about beasties first, shall we? You can see lots of information about them up by here on the right. There's useful, eh? The red gauge shows you their HP. Get that down to nothing and you've won. And these speech bubble thingies down by here are the commands you can use in battle. Well, that's enough to be going on with. Try giving the rodder a smack with your stick. Just use the D-pad to select attack. Confirm your choice with A and Bob's your uncle. Righto, get cracking with the whacking. And yeah, you cannot use the analog, you have to use the D-pad. Again, I don't understand that decision. It's very weird. Am I supposed to do like an action command or something? Tidy, or should I say, nice. That's what they say when you find an enemy's weak spot or block a big attack, see? Oh, and look at that, it's dropped something, you'd best pick it up, eh? What is it? That's what's known as a glim, Ollie boy. Enemies drop them in the heat of battle. Green glims like the one you described will restore a few of your HP. And blue ones give you MP back instead. Same color as the gauge, see? Tidy. Oh, and you can also give your HP and MP a boost with spells and items, ain't it? Of course, you'll just have to take my word for that, what with you not having any at the mo. Okie dokie, that's enough from me, it's time for you to practice what I preach. Go on, boy Bark. Give him what for. Okay, so the reason it has separate controls for the menus and for walking around is because you can do them simultaneously. This hasn't come up until now, but yeah, I'm walking around and selecting things from the menu at the same time. This combat system is a little confusing. I guess I got some experience, yep, and some money. I don't know why a dog had money, but there you go.
Well, hey, proper tidy. Nice one, Ollie boy.
Jeepers creepers.
I don't want to break my stick by hitting things with it, like it's a magic wand.
The world is absolutely riddled with beasties, but keep that up and you'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on, shall we?
Sure, Mr. Drippy, but where are we going?
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? That thing's about as magical as a flipping cabbage. You might just squeeze a gateway spell out of it, but you can forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
God, Mr. Drippy is obnoxious.
Dell was just over by yonder, didn't I? Well, if we're very lucky, we might find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
So, are wands really so hard to find here?
Well, time was you couldn't move for the flipping things. But since Shadar showed up, magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much they gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name.
Well, he must have done magic, right?
Still, I'd rather be a doll than have him go poking round in my heart. No one wants to be broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted? Like, sad?
Worse than that, much worse. It's when he steals a piece of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive or dead. That's no way to live, man.
So that's why they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here, innit? You might just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Of course you can! You are the pure-hearted one! And the legends say that the pure-hearted one will drive away the darkness. We'll teach you a few tasty spells and you'll be ready to face him in no time. Sound good to you?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll learn magic.
Of course you will, and that's why we need to find you a better wand.
All right. Let's head for Ding Dong
So is the
Dell.
White Witch a separate villain from the guy we've just been talking about, Shadar? It sounds like it. Like, maybe that they're both the bad guy, but they're fighting each other as well? Something like that? Ain't it beautiful, Ollie boy? Oh, it's glad to be back. Good to be back. Our world's absolutely riddled with monsters. If one of them spots you, you'll see a big thing pop over its head, and it'll charge. When it gets within touching distance, you'll have a fight on your hands. If you run out of HP in the middle of a battle, you'll be out for the count, so be careful, ain't it? Oh, and here's a tidy little technique for you. If you sneak up behind monsters without them noticing, you can get the first hit in, giving you the upper hand. The only thing is, it works the other way around too. If a monster sneaks up on you, they'll be able to get the first hit in, the rotters. Oh yeah, here, it's just a little something. Consider it a gift from the High Lord of the Fairies. 3 loaves of white bread. Thanks, but what do I do with these? What do you do with bread, Oliver? Just have a munch on one when you're feeling a bit ropey and you'll be right as rain in no time, man. But a wizard cannot live by bread alone, Ollie boy. He needs a proper wand and all, and that knobbly thing in your hand is doing my flippin' head in. See that big castle to the north? That's Ding Dong Dell, that is. I reckon we'll find ourselves a wand by there, so let's get moving, shall we? Okay. Why didn't he know what bread was for? A bunch of booster shoots. Okay, I can move the camera around, as you can see. Shoulder buttons still don't do anything. Oh, L does something. That flips the camera around a bit. Sort of. I'm not sure it's doing a whole lot. Ouroboros.
Come on!
Okay, so, I gotta press the button to do anything, apparently. This combat system is confusing. I assume we'll get better at it with a little bit of practice, but it's weird. The snake had less money than a dog. Which health have I got? Yeah, I'll be fine. Oh, I see. Pressing L faces the camera north. Okay. Could really use a run button. Oh, Nickers, there's something I forgot to tell ya. What's that, Mr. Drippy? Here in my world, you can use R to change your viewpoint. If you're having any trouble with the controls, go to settings in your main menu and fiddle with them. You can switch vibration on and off there as well, ain't it? Speaking personally, I'd have it on. A rumble's saying a rumble without a bit of rumble, is it? Now, I know this is a lot to take in, Ollie boy, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. I guess.
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
Then you better cure your maintenance, Ollie boy. It's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? But how do I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple of things we're needing first. But I know an old man who's got just what we need. Proper useful I am, eh? An old man? What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man, ain't it? Lives in a wood to the north of here. Proper deep and dark, deeply dark it is. That's why they call it the Deep Dark Wood. Makes sense, I guess. Okay, so we need to go to the Deep Dark Wood? Alright. Is it just one over here? No, it's a different one. Okay. Yeah, it'd be good to have a run button on this screen. Hello, puppy.
Let's do it!
Ugh. That's a level up, right? Level 2. My MP went up, my HP went up, lots of stuff went up. Kinda hoping I learn a spell or something, but I guess I need to do more story before that'll happen. Yeah, I'd really like a run button. It looks like I'm moving very slowly. Maybe I'll learn one later. And like, most of these monsters seem to be like chasing me very effectively because I'm walking so slow. Can I cross here? Yeah, I can. Cool. Something sparkling. A bottle of spring water. I love spring water. It's just the best kind of water that there is. Guess I'll cut through the woods here. Not really sure where it wants me to go. Okay, here we go. Ah, I see. It looks like a cave made out of trees. The Deep Dark Wood, Forest of Fairy Tales. Okay, I can see a glowing thingy just there. Look at that! It's a waystone, there's useful. A waystone? Yeah, man, they're these ancient stones, see? You can use them to store a record of your adventures so far. In wild places like forests and so on, you can't just plonk yourself on the nearest rock and write your story down. Oh, they're save points. Okay, but why not? Why not, he says. Give me strength, man, because they're crawling with horrible beasties, ain't it? They are? That sounds kinda scary. You'll get used to it, man. Just remember, you can't go recording your progress any old where. Allow me to explain a little more. Touch your waystone, your health and magic power will be fully restored. Not bad, eh? And that's not all, man. These little beauties will also let you save your progress. A traveler's best friend they are. Which is why you should stop at every waystone you see and make good use of it. Better safe than sorry, ain't it? Sure, Mr. Drippy? Tidy, that's what I like to hear. Let's hope you're as good as your word. Righto, next stop, the old man of the woods. My immediate assumption is it was like a fast travel. Look at that, there's useful. If you're lucky, you'll be able to use these one day. I'm guessing that thing is the fast travel thingy, but it's not unlocked yet.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me! Ugh.
Oh no, I have tripped.
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak.
Oh, it's the great Deku tree.
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is, I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Well, well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right.
The tree actually sounds kinda like Obi-Wan Kenobi, so that's pretty cool.
Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Ollie boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. Here in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only going to get bigger and meaner. So, you're going to need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell named Form Familiar here. You what? Boy is correct. Look at his wizard's companion. It would seem that it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Knickers. So does that mean I can't cast the spell? Ho ho ho, I'm not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form Familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. Okay, so we're going to get more pages in our book as we learn spells. That makes sense. You received a page describing the Form Familiar spell. Thank you very much, old Father Oak. But simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you'll be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards. Such is life. Don't worry about that for now, Mun. Just give Form Familiar a go, will ya? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. Form Familiar. Summons forth a familiar from the caster's heart to fight beside them.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? Huh? Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
Okay. So this is the familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, lolly boy. The more the merrier, ain't it? Here, you better give this little fellow a name, eh? Yeah, that'll do. Oliver, we cannot let you set off into the wild with only that withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is the restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. Tidy, that's the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventurer. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes are all gone in a jiffy with Healing Touch. Gee, you make it sound like I'm gonna get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Next, I give you the gift of the Blazing Inferno. Fireball. Shoots a little ball of fire, that one does. Plant-based beasties flippin' hate fire, man. Even old Treeface here is scared of Fireball. Drippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly, of course not, old Father Oak. Now, boy, you can press Y at any time to open your spells menu. While a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any time, Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparably useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems call for novel solutions, after all. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go through your magical repertoire. You never know which spell might save the day. The spells menu. Oh, hello friend.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
Okay, so am I playing as the familiar instead, or...?
Come on!
Righto, Ollie boy, it's time to learn about fighting with familiars. First off, you've got to pick who's going to fight out of you and your little friend. We've gone to the trouble of making him, so we'd best give him a go, eh? Select him, will you? How do I do that? Oh, I see, the menu's up there.
Here goes!
Tidy, now let's send him into the fray, shall we? Oh yeah, see that circle in the top left there? That's your familiar's stamina gauge. What that does is it shows you how much longer he can fight for, see? The longer you keep him on the go, the shorter his stamina gauge will get. When it's empty, that means the poor lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. Tragic, eh? So before that happens, you have to call him back to you for a bit of a rest, like. Oh, and there's something else about familiars you should know. See this little mark by here? That's his sign. Alright. It's sort of like a star sign, except there's only 4 of them. Sun, moon, star, and planet. And like star signs, different ones get on better. You can use that to help you in battle. Next, let's talk about tricks. They're proper powerful abilities, a bit like your spells. And just like spells, they cost MP to use. You can see the cost written next to them. Oh, I see. What you got to remember is that you and your familiars share MP and HP. So if a familiar uses a trick or takes a big hit, it's your MP or HP that'll suffer. Crikey, this is a long old lesson, eh? Right, let's finish with a top tip, shall we? Your familiar's stamina is always going down, so you need to swap with him regularly. You can do that anytime you like by pushing L, ain't it? Now I'm gonna stop talking before I put us both to sleep. It's your turn to sing for your supper. Go on, boy buck. Oh, he has experience too? Okay. I figured they've got stronger when I did, and so they wouldn't have separate experience. So now you know how to fight with a familiar, ain't it, Ollie boy? To be a true contender, you'll need to learn when to let your familiar loose and when to take control yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy. Oh, when he's not fighting, little fellow can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. In the creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiars with delicious treats. There's all kinds of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, and there's other ones that can even teach them new tricks. Tidy. Feed the little blighters enough of what they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you will grow, meaning you can boost their abilities even more. Careful not to stuff them too full of sweeties, though. They'll only end up getting full up. Adoration in moderation, that's the key. It's probably a lot to get your head around, but just remember that the creature cage is where you look after your familiars, and take it from there, ain't it? Creature cage. Got it. I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Drippy. Yay. Oh, I almost forgot. We had something we wanted to ask you, your trunkiness. There's a guard down in Ding Dong Dell, and he's broken-hearted, see? Broken-hearted, you say? Shadar's evil spreads still further, so you will be needing. That we will, your Okatu. There's quick you are. You have still got it, ain't you? Ho ho ho. Patience, young Drippy. Of course I have. Let me see now. I know it's here somewhere. Crack, you've not gone and lost it, have you? Lost it? The insolence. I put it away safely among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. Ah, while I seek it out, I have a favour to ask of you. I did mention we're in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? We haven't got time to go. Mr. Drippy, we should help old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he? How very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. Alright, I get the flippin' message. Go on, what is it you need us for? Well, it's the guardian of these woods, you see. The guardian, eh? What's up with the old fellow? I'm afraid he has become rather unruly of late, and he's neglecting his duties. Well, that's no good, is it? We better help you sort him out then, eh? The guardian? He sounds kind of tough. Too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie, but you've got a familiar on your side now, man. You'll be fine. And besides, if you're going to take down Shadar, you can't back out of a bit of light guardian bashing now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. How very kind of you. The guardian can be found in the deepest part of the wood, beyond the whispering waterfalls. I wish you luck. First spell's now familiar. You're turning into a proper wizard, ain't it, Ollie boy? I guess I am, huh? Now then, why don't you take a closer look at your new mate, eh? How do I do that, Mr. Drippy? It's a piece of cake, man. Now listen up. If you look in the main menu, you'll see Friends and Familiars. That's where you'll find all sorts of details about you and your familiar's abilities. It looks a bit complicated, and there are a fair few options kicking about in there, to be fair, but you'll soon get the hang of it, man. Now, you're still new to this wizarding lark, so there's a limit to what you can do, ain't it? But keep fighting monsters and eventually you'll get stronger. We call that leveling up, see? You'll probably make some new mates before long and all, so be sure to take a close look at them like I showed you. You got it, Mr. Drippy. Yay. Oh god, so much talking. Yep. Yeah, I've got an old stick. There's my little friend. Here's the creature cage. Ugh. Okay, so when you're in this kind of area, the L button does move the camera behind you, which is what I was expecting it to do on the overworld too. This way? Okay, I just want to use the save point. I think I'm going to wrap it up at this point. It's been over an hour and my head kind of hurts. So yeah, this is a game. It looks like it's a pretty elaborate RPG. And I like the interesting like blend of real-time battle and turn-based battle mechanics. It seems you have a lot more control than you would in a typical turn-based battle. Which is interesting. Also, here's a treasure chest. Oh, it's just bread from a treasure chest. Probably shouldn't eat that, but I know you're going to. I still wish I had a run button, because honestly, it feels like I'm going very slowly, and I feel like I could go faster, but there's no button to do that. Oh, hello, there's a first-person mode. I don't know why that would be useful in this sort of game, but there you go. Have a close look at this annoying fairy. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. He's a horrible person. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, the spells menu's here now. So I can look at my battle spells, I can look at my everyday spells. I guess everyday means you can use them outside of battle or something? Or like, no, you can use all spells outside of battle, right? Like if I use a fireball, nothing happens? Alright, I thought maybe I could fireball things just randomly. What happens if I use gateway now? Oh, okay. Drippy tells me not to. Oh my goodness. Minus does that, plus does that. So yeah, oh. Yeah, I have complaints. The controls are kind of weird, as I was talking about. It makes sense in battle, but everywhere else, like, there's no reason the left stick shouldn't control the menu here. Because nothing is controlling the menu here. Like, there's nothing else to control besides the menu. It would be fine to have the left stick work, but it doesn't. I would also like an option to change that signature now that I know what I'm signing. It didn't actually show me the text that I was signing, as you saw. So that's a bit annoying, but it's not as bad as, for example, another game I could mention, Dragon Quest XI, that actually uses the name you put in as the character's name and calls them he all the time. Because the character's just called Oliver in this game, regardless of what you do. So that's a bit better, I suppose. It is definitely fun that you can have a look here and see all the... Oh, it animates! Oh, okay. I guess it's a magic book. These ones don't do it? Just the top one? Splisher, Splasher, Snapper, Snipper. I guess they're just the big pictures. Yeah, the bigger pictures have the animation. So yeah, this is a pretty gorgeous bit of lore building and stuff, and it's probably, you know, helpful to figure out what weaknesses and stuff these creatures have, so that you can fight them more effectively. Like I was saying, every creature has a weakness. Ugh. And yeah, it took a really long time to get this far, but I think that's pretty standard for this kind of role-playing game, to just be really, really long. So I'm not too bothered by that. It just sort of makes sense more than anything else. But yeah, It's looking fun. It's kind of hard to tell because even after an hour and 20 minutes, I'm only like a tiny bit into the game. Because it's a JRPG and they tend to... Is it a JRPG? I don't know. I mean, I think it's Japanese, judging from the name. Nino Kuni. And I think it was, what, Bandai? Yeah, it's Japanese, but it's not really a JRPG in the traditional sense because the mechanics aren't really... It doesn't play like something like Octopath Traveler, for example. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty much done for the moment. Yeah, I know. I know. There's another waystone just down here. You can see it on the mini-map. Okay, so I'm just gonna save and quit this time. And yeah, that's it for the video. It looks like a lot of fun and like a really like in-depth RPG with a lot of stuff going on. It's just... It's kind of hard to show off in one little video because it's enormous. It's a massive JRPG. My goodness. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this guy becomes less obnoxious and stops calling me a crybaby for being upset that my mother died. Holy shit. And yeah, that's about all I gotta say. Seriously though, I don't know why some of these characters are like so unlikable. It just seems like a really weird choice because you have to hang out with this guy. As far as I can tell, you can't get rid of him. And he's a really horrible person. You're a horrible person. Stop, like, being bad. Oh, that's neat. Little hoppy thingies. Do. I like that. Okay, so yeah, that's about all I'm doing for now, so bye!